Boudreaux.
All right, welcome to Hooligans Underground, y'all.
Yay!
Welcome to the standing room only. Happy late St. Patrick's Day and a late St. Joseph's Day for any of you Italians out there.
Oh.
No Italians?
Not the
So
me.
there goes. All right. My phone, my Google just popped up. It was about to tell me what a Dago is, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's
Okay.
I don't know, but it's
Well,
how did my
when you have a
day go?
rough
How
day,
did
you
your
say,
day
that's
go?
how the day go.
That's how the day go. All right, y'all. Boudreaux, he was walking, and he was walking to work the other morning. Now, he seen Thibodeau. And he walked over to Thibodeau. He says, "Hey, Boudreaux." Now, this is Thibodeau said that. He said, "Hey, Boudreaux, I got me some of the best white lightning ever had. Why don't you take a drink of this stuff?" Down to Boudreaux, he says, "Man, you know I'm on my way to work. I can't be drinking no moonshine." Thibodeau says, "Come on, take a drink." He says, "No. Man, I said I cannot drink and go to work. It's dangerous, illegal, it's bad." Now, Thibodeau, he pulls out his double barrel shotgun, holds it on Boudreaux. He says, "Take a drink now."
Ooh.
So, of course, Boudreaux took him a little drink. I mean, what else you going to do with a double barrel shotgun up against your head?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd take a drink.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Boudreaux, he swigs that moonshine. He says, "Ooh, that sure some good, strong, really strong stuff." At which Thibodeau, he replied, "Yeah, I know, Boudreaux. Now, you hold the shotgun on me and make me take a drink. The shit must be so strong, he's scared to drink it." Can't say that I blame him, though. I took a swig of that stuff one time. Damn near killed me.
Oh, I've had moonshine before. 180, 190 proof.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump back in time. This is back when Boudreaux and Marie, when they got married. They was
Oh,
on their
wow.
honeymoon, and they took a little trip. From their little bayou village down in Louisiana, they went over to Bro Bridge.
Hmm.
Now Boudreaux, he's sitting on the stool and puts his hand on Marie's knee, and giggling, Marie says, "Hey, Boudreaux, we married now. You can go farther than that if you want." So Boudreaux put the car in drive. He went up the road to Lafayette. All right, that's the crickets one there.
Oh.
Oh,
Apparently Lafayette
After
is
me.
far away or something. I don't
I
know.
also
I
a little
think you
bit
gotta
further.
be from there.
A little further. All right. All right, so we're gonna do open mic because once I bomb on one, it's time to pass the mic. And hold on, we got
Boston.
Boston wants to give us our sports update.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody, let's welcome
Boston.
Boston to the stage.
Yeah, Boston.
Hey,
My
Boston.
applause isn't working. I don't know why.
By the way, hugs, why?
Yeah, I see it.
Hugs, and why isn't my applause working?
It's working. I saw it on there.
Oh, I don't see anything in nearby chat. It's so weird.
I see it, WyNott?
All right. Well, I'll quit clapping then.
On Sunday, my driver got left by Ross Chastain on Sunday.
Uh-oh.
And Monday was Monday Night Raw. Tonight, Celtics vs. the Kings at 10 p.m. tonight. Go Celtics, and they clinch the playoffs. Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ball game in
Yo,
the
Team USA! Yo, Team USA!
All right.
What's the score right now, Boston?
1 tied.
2-1! Oh no!
2-1.
2-1, Japan.
2-1.
Must be Japan. I could tell by that. Oh no.
Oh
Me
no,
too.
Mr. Beagle.
Well, I told y'all,
Where's the WyNott
man,
go?
them Japs are really good at baseball.
They is.
They is. I don't know why, but they are.
They copied us. They're good
All
at
right.
copying.
I got another Thibodeau joke here for y'all.
Oh, you know, please.
All right. Now Thibodeau was doing some work for Boudreaux down on the farm. It was Boudreaux's farm. And Boudreaux had sent him way out towards the back of the property to fix some fences. And this was early in the morning when he sent him out there. Well, mid-afternoon done come around, and Thibodeau did not show up for lunch.
Uh-oh.
And Boudreaux ain't heard from him at all. So Boudreaux, he gets on that CB, and he calls to Thibodeau. And Tib says, "Boss, I'm running late because I hit a pig. And I'm stuck out here with that pig. Way out back." And Boudreaux says, "Well, don't worry about it, Tib. Those things happen on a farm. Just drag it off in the ditch so nobody else hits it in the dark tonight." Now Thibodeau does what he says. He says, "Well, boss, he's still alive. And he's pretty damn big. This pig might hurt me." And Boudreaux says, "Man, look here. Under the seat of the truck, there's a 12-gauge shotgun. Just shoot him and throw the carcass in the ditch. Easy enough." Now Thibodeau says, "Okay, boss, whatever you say. Gonna do it." Now a little while later, still ain't got no Thibodeau showed up. The Boudreaux gets back on the CB. He calls him again. He said, "Tib, the hell's taking you so long?" Thibodeau says, "Boss, I done what you told me, but I'm still stuck." And Boudreaux says, "Did you do exactly what I told you? Did you shoot him and drag him off the road, get out the way?" Thibodeau says, "Yep, I did that. But his motorcycle still jammed up underneath my truck."
Oh God.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh my god! That's just too funny.
And since we got Thibodeau, we're gonna do a short one from Clotilde.
All right.
There we go.
Yes,
Clotilde.
Clotilde.
And I think y'all might have heard this, because I think I said this one like a week or two ago, but maybe not.
Well, we'll find
All
out.
right.
If you see some tomatoes coming, you'll know.
Yeah, I'll dodge, and then I'll jump off stage. All right, y'all. Clotilde, she went horseback riding late last week. Now, the sad thing is, it's probably going to be her last horseback ride.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Yep. Now,
Oh,
just
no.
as she was getting the hang of it, the horse bolted and threw Clotilde off. But instead of throwing her clear, her feet done got stuck up in that stirrup, and the
Uh-oh.
horse kept on
oh
going,
no.
Oh, man.
throwing
They ain't getting
Clotilde
stuck
all
in the
over the
stirrups.
place, bouncing her head off the ground several times.
I'll
Y'all,
tell you.
it could have been a real bad thing. Except the Walmart manager saw what was happening. He ran out there and unplugged the horse.
Oh, man.
He's the hero.
Oh, perfect.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna save the last few I got for in between
ever
y'all
see-
real comedian.
Do you ever see an adult?
An adult what?
Why?
Why?
Hola?
Why?
Why?
She must be crashing.
Maybe.
She just crashed again.
I might be
Yeah.
crashing again.
Oh, there you go.
Why? Do you ever see an adult on one of those horses? Because when I go out with my friends, I always put the quarter in and sit on that horse, and people look at me like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, I do it all the time. I like the Porky Pig one they got downtown here.
Oh wow, I'd love that.
I like this.
All right, open mic.
I will.
Let's see if boss
Hey,
can.
well.
Hey,
Boss
Gleesa.
has got it right.
Hey, my applause is working for me.
Yay.
Yep,
Yay,
Boston,
buddy.
you was right. It's Gleesa.
Oh, did he? Oh,
All right.
there we go.
Oh, you jumped up.
Oh,
So,
cute outfit.
did. I
Man,
did,
that's
didn't I?
adorable. I love your outfit.
All right, everybody, big hand for Gleesa.
Hey!
Mhm.
I want to wish you all a very happy second day of spring because yesterday was the first day.
This is the very
nice.
first full
That's
day.
correctamundo.
This is the first full day. And do you know what made the waterbed so bouncy?
Couldn't be the water, could it?
Yeah, it was
What?
filled with spring water.
Oh, spring water.
Spring.
Oh, I get
boing,
it.
boing.
Oh,
I thought it, and all this
Okay.
time I thought it was my fat husband. Oh,
Which month of the year is the shortest?
February.
February?
May.
No. It's May. It only has 3 letters.
Yeah, I guessed it right. Hey, English teacher.
Hey, way to go. Why not?
And did you
How
hear
you
about
did
the
that right? Why not?
Did you hear about the pregnant bed bug?
No.
Well, she's having her babies in the spring.
Oh.
All right.
Hello?
What can you find in the middle of April and March, but not at the beginning or end of either?
The middle of April and March, but not at the beginning or end.
Excuse me.
Can you
what?
say that one again?
What can you find in the middle of April and March, but not at the beginning or the end of either?
R.
Yes, that's correct. You've
That's
been
an English
told
teacher.
on the forehead.
R. Oh, pirates.
There
Pirates.
it goes again, the English teacher.
And what?
advantage.
See, there she goes. What's the difference between spring rolls and summer rolls?
Fall, winter.
No.
The seasoning.
A season. Oh.
And what did the dirt say to the rain?
Um,
You
wet
got me all
down,
wet.
baby.
I'm wet for you.
He said, better cut it out or my name will be mud.
That's cute.
That's too funny.
And you know, I'm kind of, I was thinking, because I was hearing Wild with the sniffles over there, and it's got to be allergy season again.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you got to be pollen my leg.
Calling your leg.
Oh,
It's Queen Bee, Queen Bee.
And when's the best time to wash your slinky?
in the shower?
During spring cleaning.
Oh, cleaning.
Hey, I'm sensing a theme
Spring
in all
cleaning,
these
that
jokes.
makes sense.
I'm sensing a theme in all these
There's,
jokes.
yeah, there's a theme around here. See? Yeah.
Spring.
And what do gardeners wear
Hey,
on their
Susan.
legs?
Gardeners
Spring.
on their
Garden hose.
Garden
garden
hose. Oh,
hose.
garden hose.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
oh, that's what the gardeners sleep with.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're all done doing their chores. What's
Yeah, right?
what's a flower's favorite pickle?
A flower's favorite pickle?
Daffodil.
That's right, a daffodil.
Oh,
Oh,
yay!
that's clever.
And why is the letter B like a flower? Because a bee comes after it.
Because a bee comes after it. Oh. Oh. That's so cute.
And when is it impossible to plant flowers?
February.
Well, no, when you haven't botany.
Oh.
Botany.
Botany.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Botany, botany.
And why couldn't the poor little flower ride a bike?
Why?
It
He
didn't
lost
have
all his
any
petals.
petals.
No pedal.
What was on
Did it have a
Dave?
stem?
Damn, you
What
got
do you call a bear caught in a spring shower?
Okay.
It's a drizzly bear.
A grizzly.
Grizzly bear.
Oh, that's clever.
cute.
And this is my
These
last.
are killing me.
These are funny as hell.
This is my very last joke. And did you hear the one about the gardener who couldn't wait for spring?
No.
He got so excited he wet his plants.
Oh my
Yay,
That was
Gleesa!
a good one. Yeah.
Yay!
Got a big hand for Fiddlah.
Good going. Good going.
Yeah, that's so funny. I got to put a tamper on that one.
Another spring joke. Tamp. Get it? I get it. Well,
That wasn't
I
a
would
joke.
guess I was the only one that got it. What a tamp? You tamp
You
the
don't.
soil. When you plant seeds, you tamp the soil.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
good joke.
it was. Nobody got it but me, but that's okay.
And I didn't even
Hey,
get it.
I didn't know.
Put a tamper on it.
All right, y'all. Back up in 4th grade. Little T. Boudreaux. I think we named him Tofield. All right, little Tofield Boudreaux in 4th grade was an A student in arithmetic, but he was the worst speller in class. Terrible.
Ah.
Now the teacher had him at the blackboard in front of the class one day, trying to teach that boy to spell. He was really having difficulty with the word when little Susie, one of her classmates, his classmates, she blurted out, "Add a E." And frustrated, little Tofield turned around and say, "Damn it, I ain't trying to add, I'm trying to spell." Go, y'all.
Good.
Could have been the way I said it, though.
No,
I
it
do
was
tend to
good.
screw them up fairly often. And it could be these hot dogs in front of me
Oh, that'll do.
screwing me up. Yeah.
See,
All right,
I don't
Thibodeau
know
goes
if you
to-
were logged in all the way, but I said hi earlier. Good to see you.
Oh, excuse
Yeah,
me.
everybody was
Yeah, hey,
talking, so
Seki.
I just had to say, in like, hey everybody, and then
Hey, Craig.
hugs all the ladies, and
Hugs.
kisses all the guys. That's
Hello.
the fun of it.
No.
Well, for future reference, if it's me up here talking, just go ahead and interrupt. It's all good.
Okay, Nick, I will.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. All right, yeah.
Host with the most.
I hope you're doing well.
Thibodeau goes by Boudreaux's carpenter shop one day, and he asks Boudreaux if he could build him a box 2 inches wide, 2 inches high, 50 feet long. Boudreaux says that, of course, he could build a box any size. Just seemed a little bit strange. So he asked Thibodeau what the hell he needed a box 2 inches wide, 2 inches high, and 50-foot long for. Now Thibodeau responded. He said, "Well, my backdoor neighbor moved to Beaumont last week, but he forgot his garden hose. And he called me, asked me to mail it to him." Coon asses ain't too smart, no.
That's a good spring joke.
That was a spring joke.
That's just not right.
Sprung on us. He sprung good, didn't he?
You know, you don't want to kink them hoses.
No, no.
It'd be cheaper
No,
just
no.
to go out and buy one.
Yeah, but he wanted his hose. Maybe it was one of them fancy, what they call them, I don't know, them braided hoses that shrink when they turn off.
I
and
got one.
coil
Good
up.
socks.
They suck.
Yeah, I
They
had one
suck.
too. Actually, we had a few of them. They break so easy.
Yeah.
It's not only that, you can never actually get all the water out of it.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
how much you squeeze it
And
and
if
shit.
you freeze your hoses, if you freeze your hose with water in it, then you know it's.
No,
Well, I'm glad
what
I
she's
don't have a
saying
hose,
is if you
then.
leave a
Yeah,
hose
we need to
connected
tell
to
Randy
your
about
home during
that.
the winter
Freezing
You don't
time,
want to freeze. You don't want to freeze your hose when they're full of water. You want to empty them out first.
That's right. You gotta have a
Yeah,
nice
I guess
big
up
bucket.
north that's the
Uh-oh.
thing. Up here, it's
I'm
just the
crashing
opposite.
again.
You got to
Oh
get all the
yes.
water out in the summer
Dang.
because it expands
Oh
and bust.
well.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got
And the
It's
time.
so
steam.
damn hot.
oh, it's
Hot.
just
Ain't
wow.
nobody got time
Well-
for a leaky hose.
What we do here,
Ain't got
real
no
quick,
time for no busted
is,
hose. You right, Gleesa.
in the wintertime, you
All right, y'all.
disconnect your hose from
We
the
got a
house.
treat.
A treat.
We got a special treat tonight.
Hey.
Pepper got some jokes for us. So
Yay,
everybody,
Pepper!
let's welcome up Pepper to the stage. Go ahead, Pepper.
Hey, Papa.
Yay, Pepper!
Yay!
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
Wow. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Arthur is 90 years old. He's played golf every day since his retirement 25 years ago. One day he arrives home looking downcast. That's it, he tells his wife. I'm giving up golf. My eyesight has got so bad. Once I've hit the ball, I can't see where it went.
Ah.
His wife sympathizes. As they sit down, she has a suggestion. Why don't you take my brother with you and give it one more try? That's no good, says Arthur. Your brother is 103. He can't help. He may be 103, says the wife, but his eyesight is perfect. So the next day, Arthur heads off to the golf course with his brother-in-law. He tees up, takes an almighty swing, and squints down the fairway. He turns to his brother-in-law. Did you see the ball? Of course I did, says the brother-in-law. I have perfect eyesight. Where did it go? Asks Arthur. Brother-in-law says, I can't remember.
That is funny.
You can see how
Okay.
Pepper can't remember what he saw.
Look at that.
A 5-year-old girl went to visit her grandmother one day. She played with her dolls as Grandma dusted the furniture. At one point, she looked up and asked, Grandma, how come you don't have a boyfriend? Grandma replied, Honey, my TV is my boyfriend. I can sit in my bedroom and watch it all day long. The TV evangelists keep me company and make me feel so good. The comedy makes me laugh. I'm so happy with my TV as my boyfriend. Grandma turned on the TV and the picture was horrible. She started adjusting the knobs, trying to get the picture in focus. Frustrated, she started hitting the back of the TV, hoping to fix the problem. I think many of us remember doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The little girl heard the doorbell ring, so she hurried to open the door. When she opened the door, there stood Grandma's minister. The minister asked, Hello, young lady. Is your grandma home? The little girl replied, Yeah, she's in the bedroom banging her boyfriend. The minister fainted.
Great one.
Wonderful.
That is a good one. I like that.
All right, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo, yay, yay, yay.
all right, y'all. Big hand for Pepper. That was hilarious.
That was adorable.
That was
Priest!
good.
To the priest!
I wish I could know that.
I know. Well, just keep the video when you get it. There you go.
That one's got me thinking. I remember that time. I remember one time when Boudreaux and Marie, they were walking around at the Louisiana State Fair. Now, when they walked through the livestock area, they were walking through the area where the bulls were pinned up at. And Marie noticed a sign on one of the pins that stated that that particular bull had made it 50 times last year. And she looked over at Boudreaux and said, huh, that's almost once a week, Boudreaux.
Huh.
And they moved on. The next bull they walked by had a sign said that it had made it 70 times
Wow.
last year. And Marie snaps her fingers, looks over at Boudreaux and says, Boudreaux, that's more than once a week. You could take lessons from that damn bull. Now, as they walked on, the next pin has a sign stating that that particular bull had made it no less than 365 times last year.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Now,
Oh,
Marie,
wow.
she
Oh.
totally flustered. Her face turned red. She turned to Boudreaux and she said, damn it, Boudreaux. That's every damn day.
Mm.
You could really learn a lot from this one. Now, Boudreaux, he calmly looks over at Marie and he says, yeah, but I'll be willing to bet that that 365 times was not with the same bull. I mean,
Oh! Oh!
That's
Oh!
right.
Burn!
Yeah, boy.
boy, he put her in her place, huh?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah.
And he'll be
won
out in
that
the
one.
doghouse or on the sofa.
And even though I screwed that up with the bull part at the end,
That's okay.
I'm
We
gonna
knew
change
what was
that in the
coming.
edits.
We knew what you
That's
meant.
your
Half
All right, so I'm gonna leave on a good one. I'm gonna
Okay.
shut this one down and go with the next person. So we're gonna
All
say
right.
open mic, whoever's ready. Come
I'll go
on
up
up.
next.
All right,
right.
Fiddler.
Yay, Fiddler away!
Yay,
All right, everybody, let's welcome Fiddler.
Way to go, Fiddler.
Welcome D Fiddler.
You Fiddler. On the
The
roof.
Fiddler.
You ain't on the
How's
roof.
everyone doing tonight?
Good boss.
Good. Very
Good,
good.
good. I got a question. Anyone here from Newark, New Jersey?
No.
No.
No? Thank God.
Oh.
Brunswick, New Jersey, kid.
That's not part of my routine. I just wanted to open up
I'm
that
from
way.
New Brunswick, New Jersey.
How about Bayonne?
All right, I got a few jokes that are silly but cute, and I think you'll like them. They're about cats.
Oh, goody.
Why did the cats ask for a drum set? They wanted to make some music.
Aw.
Cute.
What's the cat's favorite TV show? Claw and Order. How did the mom cat know she was pregnant? Her test showed positive.
Goodness.
What normally happens when kitties go on a first date?
Hmm.
They hiss.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
They hiss.
people
instead
can't
of
say
kiss.
it.
Like kiss instead of hiss.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They do too.
See, I was thinking about them two cats that were screaming at each other on my back fence the other night.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Doing more than listen.
They got the third base already.
What does the cat say? Okay, here's one. And what does the cat say after making a joke? Just kidding.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, this is stupid. I like this one. I never seen this one before. Why did the cat have to go to an accountant? It got caught up in a pyramid scheme.
Permanent.
I was gonna say he got busted for catnip.
That's a good one, too.
And what do cats look for in a significant other? a great personality.
I thought it was gonna be a really good pussy.
Good
All
one,
right.
Why.
Why are cats better than babies? Because you only have to change their litter box once a day.
Oh, yeah, good point.
What did the alien say to the cat?
Indian? Hmm.
Take me to your litter.
Liter.
Litter, yes, okay. That's cool.
Why don't cats play poker in the jungle? Way too many cheetahs.
Cheetah.
Yes.
Cheetahs, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
What is the cat's way of keeping law and order? Claw enforcement.
claw enforcement.
That's true.
Claws,
Yeah, very
right, I
true.
get it.
Yeah.
That's
And
I
right.
like
Nancy,
this
I'm gonna
one.
take mine for his Manny and Petty.
Did you hear about the cat who swallowed a ball of wool?
All of wool.
Yeah. She had mittens.
Oh, so cool. So cool.
Okay. A policeman in the big city stops a man in the car with a Siberian lynx in the front seat. What are you doing with that Siberian lynx? He exclaimed. You should take it to the zoo. The following week, the same policeman sees the same man with the cat in the front seat. And they're both wearing sunglasses. Policeman pulls him over. I thought you were going to go take that cat to the zoo. The man replied, I did. We had such a good time. We're going to the beach this weekend.
Explains the shades.
I like this one. What does a lion say to his friends before they go out hunting? Let us pray.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know if you'll get this one unless you're a rock climber. Did you hear about the cat that climbed the Himalayas?
Mm-mm.
She was a Sherpa.
Oh, sure, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Sherpa.
Sherpa. I get that.
Sherpa.
There's only one. All right, last one. There's only one thing smarter than a talking cat.
What's that?
A spelling bee.
That's
Oh.
And there you go. I told you that was silly, but pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay.
All right. Big hand for the fiddler.
And on that happy note, I gotta get going.
Aw, bye. Well, good
Aw.
to see
I
ya.
go do my show. Yeah.
Hugs,
Oh,
wow.
another boo joke.
Wild hugs.
Hugs. Hugs, everybody.
All right. Good night, Wild.
Love you all. That was fun. You guys are hilarious as hell.
See you Thursday.
See you Thursday night.
Night
Have a good
night.
time, Mike.
Later.
All right, y'all. The other day, Boudreaux, he was driving down the levee. Now, he was pulled over by a Louisiana state trooper. Now, the trooper walks up to the car and he asks Boudreaux, he says, Sir, do you realize that your wife fell out the car a few miles back? Now, Boudreaux, with a sigh of relief, tells the trooper, said, Oh, Lord, thank you, sir. I thought I was going deaf for a minute there. That's a shame. Really is.
It works both ways
Oh,
with
that's
fucking
funny.
girls.
All right, Boudreaux's preacher. Now, this particular preacher was well known for his excruciatingly long sermons. Now, one Sunday, about halfway through the sermon, the preacher noticed Boudreaux standing up and walking out the back of the church. or the front of the church. Now, a little while later, Boudreaux come walking back in. Went and sat down right where he started. Now, after the service, the preacher asked Boudreaux where he had gone. So Boudreaux said, I went and got me a haircut. Excuse me.
Not long, huh? Oh my God.
So the preachers asked, said, why the hell didn't you do that before coming to church? Boudreaux says, well, I didn't need one when I got here.
Oh my
That's even better.
Yeah, you had it right, Fiddlah. Damn long ass sermon.
Lord. Oh boy.
All right, open mic time. Anybody want to come up here and make us laugh?
I have some oldies but
Why
goodies.
not? Why not?
I can do
All
a
right.
couple, but these are
Oldies but goodies.
retold tales of the crypt here. These are all retold tales.
Okay.
Okay, a
Okay.
professor.
All of mine
a
are
prof-
retold. All right,
Okay.
hold on, everybody. Let's welcome Y.
Oh boy.
Hey, why again?
Ah, if I crash in the middle, goodbye everybody. A professor is sent into the darkest of Africa to live with primitive tribe there. He spends years with them. He teaches them to read, write, some math, some science, and one day, the wife of the tribe's chief gives birth, but it's a white child. The members of the tribe are shocked, and the chief pulls the professor aside and says, "Look here, you're only white man we've seen, and this woman gives birth to a white child. Doesn't take genius work out what happened." Professor thinks real quickly. No, Chief, you're mistaken. What you have here is a natural occurrence, what we in the civilized world call an albino. Look at the field over there. All the sheep are white except one black one. Nature does this on occasion. The chief is silent for a moment and then says, "Tell you what, you don't say anything more about the sheep, and I won't say anything more about the baby."
Oh my God.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Oh.
This
Can you
construction.
send that to me in an email?
You remind me tomorrow. I had 3 beers already. Okay, I will if you do. A construction worker on the 3rd floor of a building needs a handsaw, so he sees a laborer on the 1st floor and he yells down, but the man is like holding his ear like he can't hear. So the guy on the 3rd floor tries to use signals to show him what he wants. He points to his eye, meaning I, then his knee, meaning need, and then he moves his hand back and forth like a handsaw. And the man on the 1st floor nods, drops his pants, and starts to masturbate. The man on the 3rd floor freaks out and runs down to the 1st floor screaming and yelling, "What the hell's wrong with you? Are you stupid or something? I was saying I needed a handsaw." The laborer looks at the construction worker and he says, I knew that. I was just trying to tell you I'm coming."
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Wow.
So after a few years of married life, a guy finds that he's unable to perform anymore. So he goes to the doctor, and the doctor tries a few things, but nothing works. Finally, the doctor says, "Look, this is all in your mind. I'm going to refer you to a psychiatrist." Well, after a few visits to the shrink confesses, "Look, I'm kind of at a loss as to how you could possibly be cured." Finally, though, he says, "I think I'm going to send you to a witch doctor." Well, the witch doctor says, "I can cure this." And he throws some powder on a flame. There's a big flash with a billowing blue smoke. The witch doctor says, "This is powerful healing, but you can only use it once a year. All you have to do, say 1, 2, 3, and it shall rise for as long as you wish." So the guy asks the witch doctor, "Well, what happens when it's over?" And the witch doctor says, "All you or partner have to say is 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will go down. But be warned, it will only work. It won't work again for the next year, so it only works once a year." So the guy goes home, and that night he's really ready to surprise his wife with his good news. So he's lying in bed, and he goes, 1, 2, 3, and his erection just flies up there. And the wife turns over and says, "What did you say, 1, 2, 3, 4?
Oh my God.
And a whole nother year gone.
Whole nother year gone. Yeah.
This beautiful woman loves growing tomatoes, but she can't seem to get her tomatoes to turn red. So one day she's taking a walk. She comes on a male neighbor, and he's got the most gorgeous garden full of huge, really ripe red tomatoes. She's like, "What do you do to get these tomatoes so red?" And the man says, "Well, twice a day I stand in front of my tomato garden and expose myself. And my tomatoes, they turn red from blushing so much." Well, the woman's so impressed, she decides to try to do the same thing to her tomato garden to see if it works. So twice a day for 2 weeks, she exposes herself to her garden, hoping for the best. Well, one day this guy's passing by and he says, "By the way, how'd you make out? Did your tomatoes turn red?" She said, "Well, no, but my cucumbers are enormous." Mom and Dad take their little son to the circus, and when the elephants come out, the son's intrigued. And he turns to his mom and he says, "Mom, what is that hanging between the elephant's legs?" And the mother's really embarrassed, and she says, "Oh, it's nothing, son." So the son turns to his dad and he says, "Dad, what's that thing between the elephant's legs?" And the father says, "That's the elephant's penis, son." And the son says, "Why did Mum say it was nothing?" And the father draws himself up and says, "Because I've spoiled that woman's son."
Wow.
And this will be my last one. A man and his young son are in the chemist's, well, we call it the pharmacy. And the son comes across the condoms and he says, "What are these?" And the dad says, "Well, son, those are condoms and they're for protection when you're having sex." And the son picks up one of the packs and he says, "Why does it have 3 in it?" And the dad says, "Those are for high school boys. One for Friday, one for Saturday, and one for Sunday." Then the son picks up one with 6 condoms and he says, "Why 6 in this one?" And the dad says, "Well, son, those are for university students. 2 for Friday, 2 for Saturday, and 2 for Sunday." And then the son sees a 12-pack of condoms and he asks the same question. And the dad says, "Son, those are for married men. One for January, one for February, one for March." And that's mine for the night, boys and girls.
Funny.
That
All
was
right,
good.
All right, big hand for Y, y'all. All right, I got one more,
Okay.
and it ain't long, but it ain't short.
Ain't long, but it ain't short. Did you hear that, Pepper? Whoa, wait a minute.
It's just right.
Never mind, that's a joke.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Kind of medium.
All right, y'all. Little Tofield Boudreaux. He was at school in class the other day when his teacher placed a brick on her desk as part of a creative thinking project. Now, she asked different kids in the class what they thought of when they saw the brick. Now, little Angela, she says, "I think of my daddy. He's a construction worker." "Very good," says the teacher. Now, little Bobby's turn was next. He said, "I think of a house because bricks are used to build houses." "Excellent," says the teacher. Now, then, about that time, she noticed that little T. Boudreaux was snoozing in the back of the room. So she called on him, wake his ass up. "And what do you think of when you see this brick, little T?" Now, little T, kind of groggily eyed, he looks up, he sees the brick, looks at the teacher. "Naked girls." And the teacher, she was kind of upset about that. She says, "Why? This is a brick." And little T says, "Well, because that's what I always think about." All right.
I get it.
Doesn't like going out on a boot.
Yeah, I've had some
But we're
kids
going to
that
have crickets to end this one.
Funny.
All right. If anybody else got anything they want to joke about, now's the time. We literally got like a minute or two left. All right. we're going to call it a night. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for laughing with us. Thank you for joking with us. Thank you for making us laugh.
Thank you
Oh,
for
don't forget
listening.
Thursday.
Yes.
Hey.
The Sim boys and girls.